The Enforcement Directorate has told the Delhi High Court that it needs 3 weeks to respond to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's petition against his arrest. The Delhi High Court is hearing the petition by the Delhi Chief Minister challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate in a money laundering case linked to the alleged excise policy scam. The petition challenging the Aam Aadmi Party leader's arrest was filed on April 23rd, 2 days after his arrest in the money laundering case. A day after his arrest, Kejriwal had initially approached the Supreme Court for relief. However, he later withdrew this petition as his counsel, senior advocate Abhishek Singhvi, said they would contest the remand proceeding before the trial court and return to the top court with another petition. Remember, top AAP leaders Manish Sisodia and Sanjay Singh are in judicial custody in the same case. The AAP national convener was arrested on March 21st and subsequently remanded to ED's custody till March 28th. Now, remember, the Aam Aadmi Party has been hitting out over the arrest and linking it to the upcoming election, saying this essentially is to prevent Arvind Kejriwal from campaigning for the upcoming elections. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party said it would protest in the court premises. However, this is something that is not permitted. We spoke to Vaibhav Singh.
So what is this petition all about?
This is a complaint which I filed to the Chief Justice yesterday midnight regarding the call of a protest by the legal cell of Aam Aadmi Party. They have called for a protest today at 12:30 p.m. in the court premises. So that is the violation of catena of judgments of the Supreme Court, and that is also the violation of Bar Council of India rules. You cannot protest in the court premises. You cannot call for a lawyer to protest in a attire of an advocate.
So the entire in different parts of Delhi, in
different courts of Delhi, yes.
The protest is happening. Have you written a letter as well?
I have written the letter to the Chief Justice along with the letter to the Bar Council of India and Bar Council of Delhi. That this is the violation of judgments of the Supreme Court. This is also the violation of the rules of Bar Council of India.
So within the court premises,
protest is not allowed.
And outside is
outside it is your constitutional right. You can of course you can do a peaceful protest, but you need to remove your band. You need to remove your gown.
So is this a separate application or prayer that?
No, same.
It's the same.
All right, so that was pertaining to the call for a protest on the court premises. But let's now go across for the very latest, and we're joined by Aishwarya and Ishika. Ishika joins us on how raids are taking place against another AAP leader. Aishwarya, first to you, what is the latest from the Delhi High Court?
Well, big update coming in from Delhi High Court as it is said on the bail plea filed by Arvind Kejriwal that an urgent hearing is needed today because tomorrow the Enforcement Directorate custody is ending. The remand that has been sought by Enforcement Directorate was given for 7 days and that's ending tomorrow. Therefore, the reason perhaps in that crucial hearing it was stated by the Enforcement Directorate that they wanted to reply to the bail plea of Arvind Kejriwal. 3 weeks time was sought by the Enforcement Directorate to reply, to which it was opposed by Abhishek Manu Singhvi, who is Arvind Kejriwal's lawyer, and stated that that an urgent hearing is needed. 3 weeks time is something that is very just to delay the entire proceedings. It is a delay tactics stated by Abhishek Manu Singhvi. So it is the Delhi High Court ultimately which stated that they will hear this matter, but after several of the supplementary lists that has come forward and the other cases as well that Delhi High Court needs to hear. It is no urgent relief that Delhi High Court has granted to Arvind Kejriwal, but certainly it is Delhi High Court who has asked the Enforcement Directorate to reply to the bail plea filed by Arvind Kejriwal's counsel. At around 12:30 we are hearing that that again the Delhi High Court will be hearing this case with another supplementary list that are pertaining in and around to this entire case of Arvind Kejriwal's arrest. So we are just waiting for Delhi High Court to hear what happens next, because it is Enforcement Directorate who has stated that they wanted to reply on this bail application, but they needed more time to reply on that.
So, Aishwarya, the hearing will continue after a little while, and Kejriwal's lawyer there, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, saying this is a delaying tactic, with ED saying they need 3 weeks to reply, because let's remember, elections are just around the corner, and this is something Aam Aadmi Party has been hitting out over the timing of this action against Arvind Kejriwal, the fact that he has been arrested just ahead of the elections, and he is, of course, the star campaigner for the Aam Aadmi Party.
Well, on one side, elections are around the corner, but tomorrow, remember, Enforcement Directorate custody ends, and highly placed sources in the Enforcement Directorate also stating that ED will seek for further custody of Arvind Kejriwal, because more interrogation and more confrontation with other accused needs to be done with Arvind Kejriwal, and therefore the reason perhaps more time is something that Enforcement Directorate is seeking. Today, when Arvind Kejriwal's bail plea was heard by Delhi High Court, it was clearly stated that 3 weeks time is something that Enforcement Directorate sought for replying on bail application, to which it was opposed by Abhishek Manu Singhvi, clearly stating that this is just delay tactics. Tomorrow, when ED custody is already ending, it would be Arvind Kejriwal who will be again produced in the court. ED will seek further custody. So why not today, when the entire matter should be heard, and why the Enforcement Directorate seeking more time? At the end, it was Delhi High Court who stated that we will continue hearing this, but after some time, because a lot of supplementary list is also something that Delhi High Court needs to be here, and after those hearings, Delhi High Court will resume that. Post that, it would be also a very important plea that has been filed by an individual lawyer, Vaibhav Singh, who stated that on one side, Aam Aadmi Party legal cell is going to protest in different court premises. So that would be also something which will be heard. Delhi High Court, in an initial observation, stated that stern action will be taken against those who will be protesting within the premises. If litigants are affected because of this, then action will be taken, because this is completely against the Supreme Court rules. One more update coming in from the Delhi High Court as well, that a plea was filed against Arvind Kejriwal, who was passing orders and running this government from behind the ED custody. So a plea was filed to stop Arvind Kejriwal for doing so. Whether that will be also taken at 12:30 is something that remains to be seen.